So today we're taking the boat out. This is Terry's Harbor, and you'll look and see that there's not a lot of other boats here right at the moment. Anyway, it looks like we're going to be taking her out. So I kind of wanted to document some of the things that we've done. Here's the motor. We've had that reworked on. The magneto had gone out in it, so we needed to do that. It was not very expensive. Met some great people up here locally. So here's the cockpit. It's a little, you get leaves and whatnot and a little bit of water, not too much water. And then I'm going to kind of show you guys what it looks like now after having had a little while to work on it. And here she is. So I haven't done much on the outside. That has not been my focus. I started in that cabin and I worked on that cabin and stayed on that cabin for most of this. So here's our hatchway. I'm going to remake those hatch boards. I did do something to seal them with some strips of rubber under there, and that's really seemed to help. And then down through the companionway, and some things are not, well, you'll see it's a work in progress. But, so I've got the sails stowed over here is my thought, and that'll be a little bit nicer to keep them out of the way. I'd like to have a net that would come down and secure those into place. These cushions are the cushions for the cockpit, so they won't be staying in here only temporarily. But you can see that beside all the cleaning on all of the fiberglass and gel coat, I've gone through and painted all of the surfaces after having scrubbed them down. And so it's with a mold resistant paint. Primer actually is what this is all the way through. I've pulled all of the mattresses out. They were in pretty dire circumstance. So we're going to remake those. I think I found some ways to do that. These boards now have been redone. So I've got 1/2-inch marine plywood now that's covering up the bilge. This kitchen galley area has been redone for the most part. We've got everything cleared out of there, and I've redone and kind of restained and oiled the woodwork that comes through here. The electrical I've not started working on at all yet. We got most of the stuff that was in here down to a minimum. We've got the ropes and all the lines, pardon me, in here. And the other stuff that will be going in is down in this container here. We have not found places to store them yet. I want to make sure that we both know where everything is. So all of this work has been pretty much done. I've not gotten to where I want to be with the mast interior here. I'd like to get that blacker. I have some anodizing material that's supposed to work, but single coat hasn't done it. So we'll get back on that later. Here we are in the galley. Both of the doors on both sides of these I've gone through and adjusted so that they now close better. And so you can see now that will close. Here's the sink area back in here. So this has all been kind of cleaned up. There's the toilet. We've got things going better there. Cleaned up inside of this